Hi there, Sarah from Earth Spirit and the Witch of Nature Magic. So this is a video about chakras. It's just a basic introduction to chakras and what they are. And just to give you a bit of knowledge, I've had a lot of people asking in the shop about, they want to know more about chakras. So this is just giving you a bit of knowledge. It's not everything about them, it's just some basic things so you know a bit more about them. So this is the chakras here on this picture. This is the person sitting there, and you've got these 7 energy points where the energy is focused. There's more than 7 chakras, but this is the main chakras that people work with, the main 7. There's a lot more in the body than that. I'm just focusing on those main 7 chakras at the moment. Okay, so you know, they can become out of balance, and so with your chakras, and your aura can get really bad too. So you know, you can, with things that go on in your life, it can knock your chakras, and your aura can get a really not a nice color. It can get really dull, that your chakras can get knocked out of balance with things going on in your life. So they're actually aspects of our consciousness. They're not actually physical. Same with the aura. So they're not actually physical. They're just aspects of our consciousness. So they're connected. Chakras are connected to glands and nerves in your body. So because they're connected to those, they can cause health issues. So they're just like the energy points where your energies, everything's energy. And so crown, third eye, throat, heart. Then just above your belly button you've got your solar plexus. Below your belly button is your sacral, and just below your pelvic area is your base chakra, or root chakra some people call it. So that's the main 7. So they are energy points in your body that the energy's focused. So chakra means wheel in Sanskrit. That's what that word actually means, and it is a spinning vortex of energy. So it's actually spinning energy in those areas where the energy's focused, and they can get knocked out of balance so that you're not balanced. So I'm just going to go through the 7 chakras, just the basic things about them, starting from the base. So the base is always red in this picture here. The base is at the bottom there, and the colour for it is red. But that, when you're working with crystals, it doesn't always mean that you have to have a red crystal, because you can actually use smoky quartz for your base chakra as well. It's grounding, but you can also use red jasper, you can use obsidian, or those black crystals. Yeah, so it just depends what one you connect with for your base chakra, for balancing it. So it's at the base of the spine, or I always see it as below the pelvic area. And so when that is imbalanced, you can get depression, you can get fatigue, you can get sciatica problems. So what causes the imbalance is you don't feel stable. You don't feel stable, like financially stable or safe in your home. You could have fear. So that can cause that chakra to become off balance. So and that's when those things can happen. Like you can feel depressed, you can feel fatigued. They're just some of the things. You can have sciatica problems, so health issues all around that bottom chakra area, so lower back, sciatica. So you need to be grounded to balance it. So to balance it, things that can balance it are gardening, exercise and sleep. So you can use red, so you can wear red clothing to help balance it. You can drink red drinks or eat red food, like I don't know, red capsicum, things like that, that's red. Strawberries that are red. Clothing and crystals, like use red crystals, or like not always red, like I said, because you can use smoky quartz for grounding. So clothing, like we said, and you just need to work on grounding yourself, so connecting with the earth and that sort of thing to help get that chakra back in balance, and working with the crystals that are associated with that base chakra. So okay, next we go up to the sacral, which is orange, and it's just below the pelvic area. Just below your belly button, sorry. Base chakra is below the pelvic area. The sacral is just below your belly button, so you're lower down from your belly button. So it's always orange. So the crystal that you can use that's great for that is carnelian. So it's always orange. The color for the sacral chakra is orange. So when it's imbalanced, it can cause, I'm just referring to my notes here so I don't forget anything. Imbalance is, it can be like if you've got no pleasure in life, if you just feel there's no pleasure in life, there's no sensuality, there's no intimacy with a partner, you can really throw your sacral chakra off balance. So it can cause alcoholism, drug addiction, eating disorders, lower back pain. It can cause depression. So to balance it, if you're in a really happy relationship, that's gonna, and you know you've got lots of intimacy, that can help balance it. You can have beautiful baths, like with bath salts and things like that, and massages can help balance it. All things orange, so like we said, that there's carnelian, oranges, you could eat some oranges, wear orange, and also doing things you enjoy. So try and do some things you enjoy if you don't have a partnership, so you can't go into that sensuality side of things, which will help balance it. You can do things you enjoy instead to help balance it as well, and work with those crystals and work with oils, so orange essential oil, anything that's orangey colors can help balance it. So now let's go to the solar plexus, which is just above your belly button, which is yellow, which is associated with the sun and fire and bright yellow colors and energy. And so when things that can cause it to, when it's balanced, things that you can use to balance your solar plexus is learning new things, because it's actually about self-confidence and confidence. And if you're feeling like your self-esteem is not good, it can put it off balance. If you've got no confidence in yourself, it can put that chakra off balance. So you need sunshine to help balance it. You need to challenge yourself and feel powerful within yourself, because when you've got no power and you feel depleted, it goes off balance. Yellow things will help balance it. So yeah, the things that can cause, like, so if you've been really thrown off and your self-confidence is just completely gone, you're gonna get an unbalanced solar plexus chakra. So what you need to do, what causes imbalance, is low self-esteem, lack of confidence, doubt in yourself, and this can lead to digestive problems, ulcers, diabetes. So that's some of the health issues, because it's attached to those nerves in that area. So it's the health issues around that area. So that's when you need to balance it, to bring in, work on your self-confidence and your self-esteem issues, work on using yellow, sitting out in the sun safely and getting sunlight. You can imagine it burn, like a flame burning in there, like it's powerful and strong and bringing you strength and power to balance it back again. Okay, now we go to heart. So heart is green and it's in the middle of your chest area, so just here. And you can use green aventurine to help heal and balance it. You can also use rose quartz, which I know it's pink, but you can also use rose quartz, and there's other crystals as well for heart chakra, but I've got the green one here today, and it's just here in that spot there. So of course it's going to, problems that are going to throw it off balance are relationship breakdowns, heartbroken, heartache, like something's just really got to your heart, like sadness in the world, kind of like what's going on now, stress in the world, things that make your heart broken, and like family problems that are upsetting you. So those all can lead to a chakra, that's heart chakra, that's out of balance. So things that can balance it is love, happiness in relationships, the color green, nature. So going out in nature in green trees and green grass and lots of green around you, wearing green. So eating green, so lettuce and green beans and things like that that are green. And you know, your green aventurine can help balance it. So what can it cause? So like I said, broken heart, family breakdowns can lead to, and it can lead to breathing problems, disorders, because it's this area, your lungs and your chest. Breast cancer, it can lead to high blood pressure, so heart issues. So any heart issues that if your heart chakra is not balanced, that's what the health issues it can lead to. Okay, so let's go down. So that's your heart chakra. So to work on that, of course, you know, do happy things and things that, you know, try and bring some love into your life with family or relationships or whatever, and use lots of green, wear lots of green. So your throat area is just here, and I've got a crystal from a throat chakra on today, so it's blue. So it's just here, and you've got your blue chakra there. And one of the crystals you can use is sodalite or lapis, or I've got aquamarine here. So usually blue crystals are, this is really calming and soothing too, that's why I'm wearing it too. But usually blue crystals help. So when what can throw your throat chakra out of whack is not being able to communicate. So you can't say something to someone that you really want to say. It's there and you really know you need to say it, but you know it's going to cause issues or it's cause confrontation, arguments, so you just don't say it. So that's what can cause that, something that you need to say and you can't say it, that causes it to get out of balance. And what it can cause is coughing, throat issues. So you got thyroid problems, flu, fever, mouth issues. You can get bloating from it being unbalanced. You won't be able to communicate properly. You can't speak out. And thyroid issues, that all is what it causes from having a throat chakra that's unbalanced. So things that can balance it is being really confident in yourself with speaking. So speaking, public speaking, speaking your mind. If you need to speak your mind, if you can't say it to the person, write it down and burn it or bury it or whatever. At least you've written it down and got it off your chest or off your throat, because that will help balance your throat chakra. Communication is really good for balancing it. You can do poetry, singing balances your throat chakra, really good. And the color blue, so anything like blueberries would help. Eating blueberries, blue crystals, wearing blue. So yeah, that's what's going to help with your throat chakra. So let's move up to your third eye, and here I have different opinions with me. The third eye is always purple. So and the crystal that I always use with third eye when doing energy healings and any kind of chakra balancing is amethyst. So it's your third eye, it's here, so here. And so purple for me is third eye. So it's all about, if it's out of balance, it means people that, if you're not intuitive and you're a bit of a skeptic and you don't try and pick things up. Also, if you can't forgive people and you just will not forgive people, you just shut down in that area, it throws your third eye right out of balance. And so to balance it, people that are intuitive usually have really balanced third eye chakras. They know who they are and they're proud of who they are and stand proud in themselves. They forgive people for things that they've done and let it go. That will help you to balance your third eye chakra. And using purple, wearing purple, using amethyst. There's lots of other crystals you can use. That's just one of them that I've picked out. So if it's unbalanced, you're really closed-minded, you're not open to spiritual work or intuition or things like that, You're unforgiving, so you won't forgive people, and it causes this to be unbalanced. It leads to lack of sleep. It can lead to learning disorders, can lead to headaches. If you're unbalanced in the third eye chakra, it can lead to problems around this area, lack of sleep, your eyes, and that sort of thing, because it's connected to that area. So to balance it, you need to forgive people. You need to work on your intuition, be open-minded, and use purple and purple crystals. So your crown is right here on top of your head. To me, it's always a lot bigger. Now, a lot of people say that it's violet, but to me it's white. I always see it as like a sparkly, silvery white, big, spirally chakra on top of here, your crown. So it just depends, whatever feels right for you, but that's what feels right for me. And the crystal I always use for crown is clear quartz, but there's lots of others, and you can use violet coloured ones if you want, like iolite and those sort of ones. So clear quartz is what I use for crown chakra. So this chakra is all about spirituality. It's about higher connections, connecting to your guides. So if it's in balance, you're going to be really spiritually minded. You're going to connect with your guides and listen to your guides. You're going to be like dreaming. It can cause lots of beautiful dreams and lots of really interesting dreams if it's really balanced. And you can set goals. So if it's not balanced, it means you're not open up in this area, you're not connecting with spirituality. So it's also people that aren't open-minded in that spiritual side that's going to have a off-balanced crown chakra. And it's also about setting goals. So if you can't set goals and you can't dream and follow and chase your dreams, and you don't have dreams and you don't set goals, it's going to be really unbalanced, your crown chakra. So to balance it, think about your dreams and write your dreams down, and think about setting goals for yourself. Try and meditate and connect in with your higher self and your higher guides and your angels and whoever, your goddesses, whatever you call them. So if you and set goals and write little lists of goals, and use white or violet if you like, and use your crystals that coincide to balance your crown chakra. If it's unbalanced, you'd cause headaches, mental illness, you get rashes, which means people that have got no spirituality at all and aren't open to thinking about it, it will be really unbalanced. And no dreams for the future, no goals for the future, it's just going to be unbalanced. So try and follow your dreams and your spirituality and set goals for the future, and that helps balance it. Plus working with the correct crystals like clear quartz, and where those colors, like, so if you want to go with the violet colored things. And that's right at the top here, the 7th one right at the top. So that's all your 7 main chakras and about them and what they mean, just the basic things. You can go into a lot more detail about them, but that just might help you understand them more and why they get unbalanced, and why people say you need to ground yourself, or you need to work on different chakras, your heart chakra, your solar plexus. It just helps your overall health. And you can have health issues sometimes when you see someone with a health issue, you can tell from their personality that they are really unbalanced in that chakra, because they're not like if they're getting issues around here with throat issues around here, thyroid and that, it's because they don't speak their mind. You can tell that about them. Or like things around their solar plexus, it's because they've got no confidence, so they're getting issues around that area, things like that. So it really helps you understand your body more and how to get. So we sell these little packs with the this picture and the crystal and all those crystals I just showed you for $15 in a little pack. So yeah, you can buy the crystals, and what you do is you just sit them on the areas that you know, sit them on the areas when you're laying down and meditate, and just sit them there, and they will help balance. But you also got to do the work on the emotional side, not just the physical side. You got to do the work on you know, your lack of confidence, your self-esteem issues, your feeling unstable if it's your base chakra, your sensuality if it's your sacral. You got to do work on yourself as well, not just rely on the crystals and what you eat and what you wear. You also got to work on what's in here as well. So that's given you a bit of an idea all about chakras. I hope you enjoyed that. If you got any questions, you can send me a message on the Earth Spirit Nature's Clothing and Giftware Facebook page, or you could just contact me through my email at Sarah, S-A-R-A-H, at earthspiritnatures.com.au. So I hope that helped, and I'll try and do some more videos about different things. We might do some aura ones and some all sorts of things. So we'll go into that in the future. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something and it really helped. Okay, blessed be. Thank you everyone. Bye.